Hey y'all, it's T. I wanted to say thanks for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy the rest. Hey y'all. So as y'all know about the quarantine thing, I mean, not the quarantine thing, but we are in quarantine. I mean, if you live in Texas, you know about the Texas water thing. So I had to boil some water. It's the ghetto. But really what I wanted to talk about was my face. So my skin has been getting really dry. Like so dry, like my lips are crusty. You can't see them right now, but I have dry spots. You can see some on my nose. Like my skin is peeling. Like I don't have the best skin in the world. That's clear, but usually my skin is not so dry. Let me tell y'all what I've been using. Vaseline, and not on my face, but on my body, I've been using coconut oil. At first, I had some Cetaphil, so I would use that like to moisturize my face, and then I would put the Vaseline on, and then the coconut oil. But I don't have any lotion anymore because I ran out of lotion. So I tried to use this, but it's really a no-go. I didn't use it on my face. I'm better than that, but I did use it on my body, and I wasn't better than that, and it's made my skin pretty dry. Like, just my body is dry. Like, so, as I already knew that Vaseline and coconut oil, some big culprits, they don't really moisturize. They're good at holding in moisture. So what I would do was like put water on, and then as soon as bathe, you know, as soon as I got out the shower, I would put this on, like hoping the water was enough. I would do cool water, hoping like maybe that'll keep the moisture in. No, it wasn't. And my skin started drying out so bad. Like, I had dry spots up and down here, like this. I'll put pictures in here. I have dry, if I have the pictures. Dry spots like all around my mouth, right here, right here. Like, it was just really bad. Like, it was outrageously dry. I've never been that dry.
I mean, so what you gonna do? Like,
if you don't know something about me, my hygiene routine is a little bit different. So I don't use soap. I don't use deodorant and stuff like that. Usually what I do is use limes and lemons to bathe. Hey y'all, so I did want to come give like a quick disclaimer when it comes to the lemons and the limes and stuff like that. Those things are very acidic. I do not recommend using those if you're somebody who feels like maybe you're very often exposed to the sun, maybe if you're very fair skinned. Me personally, I do not care about that warning. Why? Because I'm a black woman. And another disclaimer, just because you're black doesn't mean you don't have to follow this warning. I personally don't care about that because I'm a black woman, and in my beliefs, my skin can handle the sun, my skin can handle, you know, a couple of acidity. What it does, what lemons and lime does, is it exposes your skin to the sun's rays like more. The word is, what is it? Something, but whatever it does is it makes your skin more prone to sun damage because of the lime juice. So if you're somebody who's heavily in the sun, I would not recommend using that. If you're somebody who's fair skinned, I would not recommend using that. Use it at your own risk. This is just my disclaimer. I also want to say I'm not going to be using the lemons and limes as I'm not moisturizing, just because it is so acidic that it could dry my skin out potentially. So I'm going to stay away from that. And that's all that I wanted to add in, so just keep watching. Oh yes, this is my outfit, by the way, that I was wearing. I know it's nothing special, but it is what it is. I was going to wear that gray top, but I forgot that I was like snipping it and doing a little DIY project. So first thing that I have to do to that is finish it. Maybe I'll finish that today, and you'll see me finish that and see how the outfit would look with that. So yes. Thanks for this little interruption from me. Thank you, me, and then thank y'all for listening to the interruption. Peace. But I haven't been able to get any lemons or limes because I was exposed to coronavirus, COVID-19. Pray for me, y'all. No, I'm just playing. I feel good and stuff. But I was exposed to COVID-19, so I've been like on quarantine, and my quarantine days are up. But I think I'm gonna wait just like to the end of February. So I've been on quarantine for the entirety of February. But that's neither here nor there. I just haven't been able to get no limes, no lemons, no lotion, none of that stuff. So I just been like winging it. But it made me think, like, why is my skin so dehydrated? Like, we don't need, like, I already know that we don't need soap. I already know that we don't need deodorant. But I'm still out here on the moisturizing kick, putting the oils on and stuff like that. But I've kind of been limiting my skin's ability to moisturize itself. So obviously, if I don't have lotion, my skin is like dry. It's not doing its job. And that's one of the main reasons that I wanted to like start allowing my body to do its own thing. It doesn't need all the extra products. So I had originally decided no soap, no stuff like that. Just let my body be my body.
But, you know, moisturizing, it gives you that little ding. It makes you feel good. Like, I'm somebody, I like to look good, smell good. So I was, like, very hesitant of my skin being dry. So, of course, I continue with my moisturizer. But now I'm realizing I'm enabling my skin to continue bad habits. Like, the bad habit is dependent on stuff that it really shouldn't be dependent on. And that's one of the reasons why I don't take medicine and stuff like that. I just let my body heal itself naturally. Because the body doesn't need to depend on anything else. The body is good at doing what the body does. So I decided I'm going to cut out the moisturizing. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. No Vaseline, no lotions, no none of that stuff. I'm going to just give my skin time to do itself. No soap no more. I won't need it because I'm not moisturizing. No makeup, no none of that stuff. Just water. And that's it. I'm only going to use water on my skin and my face. And they call this the something skincare. It's like literally, it's a trend type of thing. Like, I don't think it's a trend, but it was a trend. Like for people to, you know, use nothing, use only water. And then sometimes they didn't even wash their face. Like they would do nothing. They would just let their skin be skin. I don't know about the no water thing, but I'm going to do hot water first on my face to open my pores up, clean them with just water, and then cold water. See what that does. Maybe eventually I'll try no water. We'll see. But for right now, the water does add some moisture back into my skin. Like, you can't see the dry spots that were all on my face and under my lips. Like, my lips are still noticeably, like, really chapped. And I usually use this lip balm stuff right here. But I'm not even going to use this lip balm, to be honest with you. I'm not going to use anything. I'm not going to exfoliate. I'm not going to use lotion, soap, none of that. I'm going to see how my skin reacts to it. See if I notice more moisture coming into my skin. Because honestly, I'm not a very dry girl. Like, this is my legs dry. Like, with nothing on them. No moisture from Vaseline, no nothing. None of that stuff. Like, my hands are probably the driest thing on my body. You see? And they get like pretty crusty in between these things, but they're really not that bad. Like, so I'm gonna see if my body will start allowing itself to get moisture versus, you know, synthetic. And we'll see. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. This turmeric. This is my bathing bra, evidently. You know, that's a thing. Because, you know, Texas is wild. But I don't smell bad. Like, I really don't have a smell. It could possibly be because I don't do anything, but even when I go around now and stuff like that, I don't have a smell. And what I wanted to say also in addition was, if you're somebody like me who's not going to use soap, deodorant is the devil, okay? Deodorant is the devil if you're not using soap. It's going to make you stink worse. Not only is deodorant the devil if you're not using soap, if you are using soap and not deodorant, soap is the devil, okay? Because you can't use either one of the, or I can't use either one of those and not smell bad. It has to be like all or nothing. Because the deodorant, of course, is going to build up, and you need something to strip you of that buildup. That's what soap does, it strips. And if you're only using soap, that's not too hot either, because soap is a stripper, so it's stripping your natural oils. And so it's like every day your body is struggling to maintain its natural balance, its natural pH. I'm guessing. I don't really know too much about that, but that's what I kind of concluded. That's my hypothesis. So, so when you use soap, it's stripping your body of its natural oils, and your body's not able to regulate itself, so it's not going to protect you from those bacterias overgrowing, because when you strip your body, it replenishes eventually, just like throughout the day. But so that's what causes odor, if you don't know. It's bacteria and, you know, germs cause odor. And so after I wipe this, I'm gonna pat dry. Germs cause odor, and if you're using a stripper, the balance is like thrown off whack, so it's like restored to its natural balance completely. But it's like starting from square one, not really restored to its natural balance. It's like a clean slate for the natural balance to start up for itself. And it's possible that the bad bacteria can overgrow versus like the good bacteria. So when I use that stripping soap, it messes me up. So I don't use that anymore. Lime definitely helps me when I did use it, but I haven't used lime this entire month and I feel fine. So, but lime does add that extra security, and I know for a fact if I'm doing like, strenuous activity like exercising, that lime make me not have to worry about nothing, because it'll stop the odor from coming. And then even if a little bit of odor does come, put some more lime on there, you know, and then wipe it off. And it's all good. So yeah, this is what it's like to be in Texas in this water thing. But this is weird, right? It's like taking a wash off. I mean, it's really not that weird because I've taken wash offs before, like when I was a kid. And you know, if you like on the go and you like gotta hurry up and do a little freshen up, they call it a whole bath. I've taken these before, but like, I want to take a shower, you know? I want to take a bath. I don't want to be standing over a pot, you know? But it be like that sometimes, I guess. Just like the olden days. You know, ain't got no water. The water company that shut the water off. Y'all don't know nothing about that sugar life. Y'all don't know nothing about that sugar life. But I would say that I don't know about that sugar life, but baby, I know about that sugar life. Like, I used to think that I didn't know about that sugar life. Like, stuff was just, like, it was a little struggle, but it wasn't no major struggle. No, like, I know about that struggle life now. I can say that, like, I was at the bottom. I was at the bottom, okay? I slept under a bridge. I peed outside. Slept under a bridge, peed outside. Like, it was a day I didn't have no food, like no food or nothing. I know about that struggle life, and then I'm gonna work to come out of the struggle life, period. Like, the grind ain't gonna stop. The grind ain't gonna stop. I'm still in that struggle life because I don't have a house for myself. So this is still the struggle life. Like, the struggle life, really, no matter what part of the struggle life you're in, the struggle life is when you gotta depend on other people for your bread and butter. Bread and butter means basics. Anything that's basic, like laying your head, that's your bread and butter. So if you gotta depend on anybody for your bread and butter, you in the struggle life. I'm in the struggle life still. I'm still in the struggle life, like. But that's all right. You know why that's all right? Because we ain't gonna be here forever. We gonna be leveling up. So this remind me to humble myself. I took baths like this when I was living on the street. Like, I didn't have no running water. See, that's a luxury. I didn't have no running water to go take a bath like this. I didn't even think about that. I had a bottle of water. I kid you not, I had a bottle of water. I poured inside the thing, like, take a wet wipe, and when the wet wipe got dry, just rub it across my body again, like with some water from a water bottle. Like, I'm not playing. That's really the struggle life, y'all. Like, I'm talking about taking baths. Like, didn't want to really take baths inside the restrooms and stuff like that because people judging you like, oh, you homeless, and you hear her like, I go to the McDonald's, take a bath. Take a bath at McDonald's in the sink, just like embarrassing. Like I'm homeless, but like I don't want nobody to see me as like a dirty homeless lady. But I was a dirty homeless lady. I didn't have no bath and no running water and stuff like that. So it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? It really, when you in the moment, it's really not that bad. Like, it's just life. And I think that's how it is for everybody. Like, it's people in third world countries, they don't have the luxury to get running water. They don't have the luxury to get a water bottle. So they like walking miles to go get some water so they could take a bath. So it's like, that's their life, though. You know what I'm saying? That even if they knew something else, because I had knew something else before that all happened, but it was just my life. Like, that's just what it was. Like, it's what I had to do. So, you know, the struggle to people on the outside is a real struggle. And to us, it's a real struggle, but it's like, you know, we're going through it. So it's like, it is what it is. It's like, we wouldn't be alive if we couldn't take it, if we couldn't make it. We don't go nothing through nothing that we can't handle. You feel me? It's about having strength in yourself at the end of the day. And when you've been in that struggle life, whatever level on the struggle you at, you know that. So your struggle could be freaking way simpler than that. You know what I'm saying? Your struggle could be like you don't have enough money to get your hair done, so you gotta like, I don't know, just wear your natural hair or something. Maybe that's your struggle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's struggle is different. So I don't want to make nobody feel like I'm knocking their struggle, because my struggle is my struggle. It's people who got it worse than me and still struggling. It's people who got it better than me and still struggling. Feel what I'm saying? It's how it be. It's whatever. We all got our own little things. At the end of the day, it's just about pushing forward. That's on what? Period. Period. So I guess that was my that was my word of encouragement for the day. Yeah. Bye-bye.